Barry feels out of place making out with Iris in front of her dad, but he didn't think twice before he fucked the timeline. Whose permission do you ask to fuck the timeline? Let that be a comment question of the day. Comment down below whose permission you gotta ask to fuck the timeline. What's going on, you guys? This is MrDarkPhoenix bringing you guys the newest episode of The Flash. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, please hit subscribe. I review Game of Thrones, Gotham, Lucifer, Supergirl, The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Teen Wolf, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Vixen. We got my weekly show on Wednesdays where I give you guys opinions and theories, hot button comic book news and reactions, and if you want to see more of me on a gaming basis, I stream games on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix, and the links for that and other social media is going to be right here in this description bar below. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Twitch. It's all awesome stuff. But let's jump right on into The Flash. This is going to be a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on in to the newest episode of The Flash. The new Rouges, Mirror Master and Top. Thank you for giving Top some personality. So Lord knows the character needed it. Mirror Master and Top are here. And it's like, I thought they were brother and sister. I wasn't really like paying attention that hard. I thought they were brother and sister. Then they started kissing and I was like, oh. Unless they're Jamie and Cersei, I'm pretty sure they're together. But this Mirror Master and Top were rivals, or like they were in cahoots with Captain Cold before the shit went down, and he's been trapped in a mirror for 3 years. She's been in jail. So then he breaks her out. That they explain he's the one that beat the shit out of the first guy that was in prison. So that explains a lot. And all in all, we've got some new stuff and other cool stuff. We're training Jesse, and Flash remembers his training with Oliver, where it's like you can't go in blind, you've got to think. The good thing about Jesse Quick, and a lot of people were concerned about them introducing too many speedsters, but the fact of the matter is they're all different. It's pretty much the same in the comics. They're all different speedsters for all different reasons. Jesse Quick is like one of, if not the smartest characters on the show. She's going to think outside the box and think of new abilities that Barry hasn't even thought of yet. Barry's Barry Allen, he's the Flash, he fucks the timeline. Pretty sure when Wally gets his speed, he's gonna be like impulsive, because Wally in the comics also thinks of new and creative ways to do stuff with his powers. So that's gonna be good. And Jay Garrick is the OG. He's the original Flash. He's the Flash father. Oh shit, they should call him that. The father of the Flashes. That's a thing that I want to happen. Same thing with the villains and everything else. But it's a good thing that Barry is teaching this to Jesse, because it's like, the one thing that I liked about Arrow was when he would teach other people, like when he taught Helena, when he was with Sarah at one point, when he had Roy. It's like, it's always good to see the main hero take on an apprentice of sorts, and Barry should be no exception to that, because he's matured so much in these 3 seasons. So, he's done a lot of growing up in a short amount of time. Harrison Wells' Earth Off. First off, I want to know that this was a good idea to start introducing other Earths really, really slow. And it's really cool. I like it. It just proves how far Cisco's powers have gone, and the Flash never does anything without paying it off later on. Hopefully a Crisis on Infinite Earths. Maybe. Later on down the line. But we meet Harrison Wells of Other Earth. They drag him out with like a nerdy math equation. And they're all like, if you could solve this, you're awesome. Come on down. And it's really funny how would you, it's so weird. It's like, you're meeting yourself from other Earths to plop him on Earth 1 because you have to go back to Earth 2. So it's like, it's so confusing. I'm going to talk about that later on, because I feel like he didn't have to leave. Flash mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Who is the fastest speedster of them all? That got trapped in a mirror, which I find funny. I love Mirror Master. I love that they've introduced him on the show. I can't wait to see more of him. I don't think they're going to go with like his mirror dimension. But I do think that they will definitely pay homage to that later on. like they're doing Gorilla City this year after they teased it last season. I think the mirror dimension is definitely going to be something that has to come up, but I think he's got to get a power boost and they got to figure out how it works. But it's still a great scene and a great character. Yeah, we got Caitlin fixing the ice in the mirror. She was like, let me just freeze this little ice, baby. Let it go, let it go. Hey, Barry escaped from the mirror. Oh, shit. It's a miracle. And we got a Hall of Mirrors loop. That's one thing I always loved about this show. It's like when they think outside the box on how to beat their enemies. Like, Barry's not stupid. Barry's a forensics guy. So he already knows science. He's already really smart. So it's like when you take what you know and how to defeat your enemies with it, like non-reflective surface. I know it sounds easy. I'm probably explaining it wrong, but just when he was like, oh, these mirrors is in a constant loop, it's the whatever effect. And I'm like, you use that brain, Barry. Use that brain like you use your feet. Because you just do. Harrison number 3. I really don't understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a way to keep Tom Cavanaugh on the show. Keeping Tom Cavanaugh on the show, I love him. We all love him. We want to keep him on the show as much as we can. They didn't have to get another Harrison from another Earth. They could have just kept him and Jesse on this show longer. They could have plopped Jesse back on Earth 3. She could have just accidentally fell through a wormhole or some shit. I don't know. They could have stayed on for another couple episodes, but I understand the point they were trying to make with it. It just, it's not, the gears aren't kicking in my head. It's like, why would you get another one from another Earth? If that's the case, then what's to stop them from like being like, hey, we need to get other versions of ourselves from other Earths? Like, I don't know. It just seems really weird, and I just wish they could have been explained better, but oh no, it's fine. But now we get our killer Frost reveal. She's turning shit to ice. She's taking a hot shower. Her nails are turning blue and shit. Her hair is turning all rogue white, and her lips are turning blue. And she's all like cutting the white strand. I'm like, honey, don't do that. Because you're gonna be bald and you shouldn't be doing that. Just be like, I'm going with a storm look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going with the white hair, you know, just doing that. I think the Killer Frost episode is coming up really soon, and Kevin Smith is directing that episode, so it's bound to be emotional, and I can't wait for it. Don't forget to hit subscribe, because next week is... I forget. Hit subscribe for breaking out of Diggle out of prison on Arrow tomorrow. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all the other shows I mentioned, guys, thank you so much for stopping on by. I'm going to do this a little by little now, and then I'm just going to do a bigger video later. I have Pokemon Volcanion codes and Gears of War gear packs. These get you exclusive stuff in the game, like vintage Reina character or an Outsiders emblem versus bounty, an Avatar shirt, good stuff like that you can use in your Gears of War 4 game. And it's a giveaway I'm doing on my Twitch. All you have to do to enter is follow my Twitch. It is twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix. Brownie points if you follow me on Twitch and on YouTube. But I'm trying to get people on Twitch, so let's just get me some followers on Twitch and YouTube, and you can be entered to win and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe to their awesome nerdy friends, and always remember, and through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives, and I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.